What are we looking for? Dogs.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Barry. We back on Bird's Eye View with it. Like always, appreciate the love and support. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Stop what you're doing. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Hop in the comment section. Comment whatever you want. Of course, I'm dropping daily bangers day by day. You know we got news of the day coming out of Colorado. And we're going to jump right into it, dog. So, of course, we back with another recap with this Colorado football program. As always, shout out to Well Off Media, Reach the People Media for providing us this phenomenal footage each and every day. Obviously, we played the Colorado State Rams last night. Had a dominant performance. End up winning that matchup 28-9 over our rivals. Of course, the Buffs, we dominated every aspect of the game. Now, obviously, in my keys to victory video that I did on Friday, I mentioned that our offense, we needed to establish rhythm offensively. We needed to protect our QB. We needed to be effective in the run game. We need to control time of possession, and we also needed to win the turnover battle as well. And we checked off all those boxes, man. We definitely established a rhythm offensively, starting with our ground attack, man. Michael Welch, what a phenomenal job he did. That young man is a true freshman. I believe his first collegiate carry went for like 25 yards. We're not surprised at all. We've been seeing what he's been doing in practice since he stepped foot in Boulder. So we were definitely effective in the run game. Hey, listen, dog, we rushed for over 100 yards last night, man. Listen, we've been waiting for that. We've been waiting to see a game where we can actually put something together on the ground and actually have a good performance, and we did that. We rushed for 109 yards last night between, of course, Michael Welch, Isaiah Augusta. Charlie got a couple carries as well, man. So we did a great job on the ground game. Of course, we controlled the time of possession. We won the time of possession. It wasn't by much. We controlled the clock. It was pretty much 30 minutes and 7 seconds, and they had it for 29 minutes and 53 seconds. So that was the first time this season that we actually won the time of possession. We won the turnover battle as well. We had that one turnover. Of course, Isaiah Augusta fumbled the ball there. It didn't really hurt too bad, but we had that one turnover. Of course, they turned the ball over multiple times last night. So we won that turnover margin without question. On defense, I wanted to create a consistent pass rush, not allow Horton to beat us. We need to tackle well in the run game, and we need to be disciplined. And, of course, we did create a pass rush. Now, we only got 2 sacks, but we did create a pass rush. We did, move the quarterback off his spot a lot. It were times where he had happy feet where he didn't really have to lead the pocket, but he still scrambled out of the pocket anyway because we were getting some pressures on the QB. Of course, we did not allow Horton to beat us at all. I know he was kind of nicked up with an injury, but at the end of the day, they say if you out there, you out there. So he only had 2 catches all night. And of course, like I said, last year, he had 16 catches. So to go from that number to only 2 catches last night, we did a great job controlling that young man. Of course, he said tackle well in the run game. Now, they rushed for like 131 yards. We did miss a tackle here and there, but for the most part, we tackled extremely well, especially our linebackers. We were physical all night. Levante Bentley, Nikhil Green, and I'm gonna get into those guys here because of course I'm gonna do the top 10 PFF grades as well for our Buffaloes. But I mean, we did some phenomenal things on defense, man. Our defense is really, really coming together, dog. Kudos to Coach Livingston, man. He's got our defense flying around the field, making plays, playing for each other. We're doing some great things. We were disciplined last night when it comes to not having costly penalties on defense. Now I know we all in all, we end up having like 12 penalties. But of course, we got to cut that down for sure. All in all, we had 12 penalties. But, some of those were kind of ticky-tacky. I didn't really agree with some of those penalties. But at the end, man, the defense held CSU to a field goal for 3 quarters, forced 4 turnovers, recorded 2 sacks as well. I mean, we made it difficult for them basically all night. On the offensive side of the ball, of course, Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders put on an absolute show. Shedeur threw for 310 yards and 4 tuds. Of course, Travis Hunter caught 13 passes for 100 yards and 2 tuds. His 4th straight 100-yard game receiving. He also had an interception on defense, 5 tackles or PBU. I mean, he was great. Can't leave out wide receivers LaJohntay Wester, 5 catches, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had a breakout performance. Will Sheppard, I love how we targeted Will Sheppard a lot. I believe he got like 10 plus targets. He ended up having 7 catches for 61 yards. Of course, both of them did exactly what we need them to do. Freshman running back again, Michael Welch, put on a show in his debut. He had 9 carries for 69 yards. And like I said, he had a 25-yard gain on his first college carry. like I said, with Levante Bentley, dog, when it comes to our linebackers, man, Levante Bentley was an absolute dog all night against the run. Of course, he finished with 5 tackles, 1 for a loss. He forced that fumble in the red zone and was able to recover that fumble as well. That was a key moment in that game. When you look at cornerback DJ McKinney, 7 tackles, 3 PBUs. Preston Hodge had an interception as well. BJ Green added a fumble recovery. I mean, we did some great things on defense for sure, all in all. Now, like I said, with the penalties, 12 penalties for 100 yards, 111 yards to be exact. You know, we missed a field goal. We give up a 62-yard run. That play where Travis Hunter had to run the guy down. But all in all, man, the defense did a really, really good job, man. We played together, and we did everything we need to do. I mean, the defense get off the – listen, dog, we can really get off the field on third down for sure. I mean, we look at the last 2 games combined, it was like 7 for 27 when it comes to third down conversions against our defense. I know last night they were 4 of 15 on third down. Now, they did really good converting on fourth down against us last night. They were 5 of 6 on fourth down, so we would like to get off the field a little bit more on fourth down. But all in all, man, 4 of 15 on third down conversions. We will take that. We'll take that for sure without question. Of course, they missed a field goal as well. We also missed a field goal, but we made all of our PATs. And on third down conversions for us offensively, we're 5 of 11. Want to be a little bit better there, but we'll live with it there. But at the end of the day, man, let's get into some of these PFF grades, man. We're gonna look into the top 10 PFF grades for our Colorado Buffalo program last night, man. Starting with Levante Bentley, dog. Levante Bentley, man, 90.7 last night. Him and Nakahil Green were 2 heat-seeking missiles last night. They were laying the boom all night in the run game. Phenomenal in the run game. Levante Bentley PFF grade last night was 90.7. That is elite, dog, in 42 snaps. Levante Bentley made him some money last night. Let's keep it rolling, man. Shedeur Sanders, dog, 88.7 in 74 snaps. Of course, we didn't start fast like we wanted to, but at the end of the day, man, we gained the rhythm, and once we got a rhythm, man, I mean, we lit it up, man. 36 of 49, again, 310 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. I mean, this young man, even though he was pressured, he was only hit 3 times. Offensive line did a phenomenal job. Kudos to the offensive line, man. I know we had some changes on the offensive line. Phillip Houston got to start there at right tackle. He actually did pretty decent, man. He had a couple, mishaps here and there, but for all in all, man, he actually did pretty decent in his first start, man. Not mad at that at all. Sam Okunlola, we wanted our edge rushers to play better, and they did. 33 snaps, 80.6. Of course, this young man finished with 4 tackles. He was doing a great job getting off the line of scrimmage at a high rate. DJ McKinney, dog, 66 snaps, 77.1. He was targeted 6 times in coverage, only gave up 13 yards last night. He led the team with 7 tackles as well, had a game-high 3 PBUs. Also, I mean, this young man is looking like a future NFL guy for sure. DJ McKinney is really, really turning some heads, dog. BJ Green, 76.5 on 43 snaps. Of course, this young man had 3 tackles. He forced a fumble. He had a quarterback hurry. He also had a fumble recovery as well. He did a great job last night. Nakahil Green, dog. When I say that man was laying a boom last night, listen, he was flying around the football field last night. I mean, spectacular in the run game. They wreaked havoc. Him and Levante Bentley wreaked havoc all night. I mean, he was physical. He was quick. He read quickly and reacted all night. He really, really put on a great performance at the linebacker position. Can't forget Travis Hunter, dog. Let's start at cornerback, 74.7. Of course, he played 123 out of the 138 snaps last night. This young man did a great job, man. Of course, he was targeted 14 times, only gave up 75 yards in those 14 targets. Of course, had an interception on defense, 5 tackles, a PBU. I mean, he cemented himself right back into that Heisman Trophy discussion, because on offense, wide receiver, 74.6 on 59 snaps, caught 13 passes, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Of course, he set a record, a CU record, for his 4th straight 100-yard receiving performance. This young man tied his career in receptions. He did it so, man, listen, dog, 2 touchdowns. Just think about that stat line. I don't know if we've seen, and somebody can fact check it and try to look it up, I don't know if we've seen a stat line like that in college football history. 13 catches, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns on offense, and you turn around on defense, you have 5 tackles, an interception, a PBU. If you can find somebody else that has done that type of, have you had that type of night? Please let me know. Michael Welch at running back, 71.3 PFF grade on 38 snaps. Of course, like I said, the true freshman headline, the state of Georgia, did a phenomenal job last night on his 9 carries, 65 yards on the ground, 7.2 yards a pop. He was physical. He was bouncing off would-be tacklers. But we're not surprised, dog. He's been that guy ever since he's touched down in Boulder. We was waiting for Michael Welch to get unleashed, and it's going to be hard to keep that true freshman off the field, man. I mean, you think now dog, when Dylan Hayden gets back and you got Michael Welch, Isaiah Augusta look good. I mean, it's going to be fun, man. We got a little three-headed monster in the backfield. Last but certainly not least, to round out our top 10 is Carter Stottmeyer. Of course, he was filling in for Shiloh Sanders, and this young man had 5 tackles and a PBU as well, 67.9 grade on 67 snaps. So we did some great things. Of course, you know, Shedeur Sanders, I love the way he handled this right here. Ain't nowhere in the world you can sit here and run your mouth, follow Nicolosi, can run your mouth all week, and then you want to come try to shake my hand. Nah, bro. You ain't about to sit here and talk no shit and then want to try to make up. I love the way Shedeur handled that for sure, without question, man. These young men did a great job last night. All in all, we played complimentary football, and we did what we needed to do, man, to take some steps forward. We got some more confidence now in our guys. I know our coaching staff is a little bit more confident. Our players are going to be a little bit more confident going into this homecoming matchup against Baylor, a matchup where I will attend. I will be coming to that Baylor matchup. I'll be getting there, so I'll be there for homecoming, man. Looking forward to seeing some of you guys, man. If you see me, holler at me. I'm going to have Bird's Eye View gear on. For sure, dog. So come holler at me, man. If you do see me, I'm going to go on live. I'm going to go live throughout the entire process, man. So while I'm there on the yard, well, that's what we call it, on the yard. I'm coming from an HBCU, so we call campus on the yard. But yeah, when I'm there, man, I'm gonna be going live, man. So I'm gonna try to capture as much as I can for you guys, dog. So again, shout out to our Colorado Buffaloes, shout out to our coaching staff, everyone involved with this Colorado football program, man. We put on a great display of talent. And like I said in my preview video, I told you guys, man, if we do what we need to do on all 3 phases, this game will not be close. And it wasn't, honestly. So not gonna keep it long. Just want to bring you guys another phenomenal update. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what time it is, dog. Bird's Eye View, man.